So any simple tips, this is an easy one, I know, to sort of get yourself out of that mindset or just act differently?
Yeah, I actually have two exercises I have people do in this one. One is a very simple self-analysis, which is I'd have you look through the last week, go back to your calendar, look at all the meetings, all the things that you did, all the documents you produced, all the emails you wrote, and write down for me a set of words that describe how you added value. Just write down as many of them as you can think. Go back and refresh from your calendar, keep writing. And then I want you to go back and scratch out every word that has anything to do with what you know or what you know how to do. So execute or knowledge, and tell me what's left. And what's interesting is I think you will find there's more left than you realize. So do that and then recognize that's where you're adding value, not just from your content knowledge. So a simple example, which Kyan mentioned earlier too, I can add enormous value in a meeting by just listening to the different points of view and summarizing, synthesizing what the core ideas really were. You just heard it from Kyan. How powerful is that over a 2-day event? There we go. That's a way of adding value that's not purely about my knowledge and my expertise, but you've got to draw attention to those things to be able to move forward. So one exercise is my own. Second exercise is to look at a leader in an organization that you admire. Pick anyone that you see on a regular basis so you know a bit about what they do and how they show up. And tell me why you admire that person. And I will place a bet that maybe one of the qualities has something to do with their experience. Very little of it has to do with their content knowledge. Once you draw attention to the other ways of adding value, you start to see ways in which, well, I could do that too. I'm capable of doing it, and I don't just have to rely on my expertise. That's the breakthrough moment.